Wow. Talk about a statement when Everton just demolished Leicester City 4-0.
Absolutely flattened them.
I mean, you think back just a few weeks ago, and Everton couldn't buy a goal. Longest goal drought in the league. 12 games.
Couldn't find the back of the net to save their lives.
And now, 3 wins on the trot since Moyes came back.
It really makes you wonder.
Like, is this the Moyes magic we've been hearing about all these years?
Possibly. It's still early days.
Early days, sure, but you can't deny the impact he's had. And this wasn't just a win. It was a demolition.
A total beatdown.
2 goals in the first 6 minutes.
Brutal.
The first one just 10 seconds after kickoff.
Can you imagine being a Leicester fan? Sitting down with your chips and a pint?
Boom. Goal. Game on.
Talk about setting the tone. And that first goal, it wasn't just a fluke. It was textbook Moyes.
Yeah, explain that.
Well, Decore, he was the scorer, was perfectly positioned for Pickford's long ball. Moyes clearly had a plan to exploit Leicester's high defensive line.
High risk, high reward.
Exactly. And in this case, high reward for Everton.
And then, wham, 6 minutes later, another goal.
Beto. Cool as you like, slotted it right past the keeper.
Leicester's defense looked completely shell-shocked, like they didn't even know what hit them.
Makes you wonder if they were still riding high after that win against Tottenham. Maybe a little overconfident.
A little bit of complacency can be a killer in football.
Absolutely. And speaking of Beto, he wasn't done yet.
2 goals for him in the first half.
Yeah.
A brace, as they say.
Right on. Both goals, same story. Exploiting space on the wings, cutting inside. Classic Moyes tactics.
It's like watching his Everton blueprint from all those years ago coming back to life.
It really is. And then there's the psychological impact. 3 goals down at halftime.
Oof. Talk about a mountain to climb.
Especially for a team like Leicester, who have been so inconsistent this season.
It's got to be deflating.
Absolutely. And then Everton just shut it down in the second half.
Very professional. Didn't force anything.
Textbook game management. Moyes knows how to protect a lead.
Leicester did have a few chances, though.
They did. Daka had that shot.
Great save by Pickford.
Top drawer. And then India almost scored for Leicester.
Almost. But Everton held firm.
They did. They were disciplined, organized.
And then, just to rub salt in the wound, Ndiaye ends up scoring for Everton.
It's funny how football works sometimes.
Leicester, pushing for a goal, making a mistake, and Everton capitalize. Classic counterattacking football.
Textbook. And when you step back and look at the bigger picture, you see these two teams on very different trajectories.
Yeah, Everton, rising under Moyes.
Yeah.
Leicester, struggling under Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy's lost 8 out of his last 9 games.
Relegation form. So the big question is, can Moyes make this Everton revival stick? Is this just a flash in the pan, or is this the start of something special?
Only time will tell, but that's the beauty of football, isn't it? That unpredictability. Will Everton keep riding this wave of momentum? Will Leicester find a way to turn their season around?
Plenty to ponder, that's for sure.
Absolutely.